it's me. I'm back for my second Facebook video and I'm super excited. So today I want to talk to you about something that I just had a coaching call with a client and I sort of walked away from it thinking I should talk about this. This is actually a good thing that I see often, which is that a lot of people come to the self-help world really from a wound of low self-esteem. And what I mean by that is that I think it's so important for us to not fall into the trap of viewing self-help from the angle that there's something wrong with us that we need to fix. That really, our book, You Are Amazing, and the work that we do in the world and the work that my mom does in the world, our main goal is to just remind you of who you authentically are, which is amazing and beautiful and fabulous, and that you're not your negative thought patterns, and you're not your shitty behavioral issues, and you're not where you struggle. Those are parts of us, but that who you really are is a beautiful, gorgeous, fabulous being on the inside, and that we need to up our level of conversation around internally saying and thinking and appreciating that as truth. I see so often people turn to self-help because they really believe fundamentally that something is wrong with them or that they are not okay on the inside. And I so can appreciate that because I've had that same, it's like maybe this new meditation practice will fix me. But really, that's just a trap of negative talk and thinking. And so instead, I want you to look at all the places that you're growing, just like I'm doing for myself, as ways to really raise my awareness of how amazing I am naturally. Not as a fix yourself, help yourself because you're a mess. But really that sometimes I find this as well, as we kind of get more conscious and become more self-aware, we start to become aware of all the places that we're struggling. So there's like this internal panic of like, oh my God, I am so messed up. And really you're not. You're normal and you're healthy and you're struggling just like every other human being on the planet who is working out stuff as they go, myself included. We're all in the process of learning to work these things out together. So if we can sort of, in that spirit, start to see these things as where we're growing and how we can help ourselves to be more conscious and self-loving and love our essential selves and love the parts of us that we don't love so much and kind of move towards more self-acceptance, I think that self-help can be really beneficial. And I think that it's also important to just constantly remind yourself and give yourself the praise and love that you're craving from other people or from society or from the world, that it really does start at home. And that when we can start to approve of ourselves, give ourselves permission to love ourselves fully, it makes making changes, it means implementing a new diet plan or a new exercise regime or a new meditation program. It makes doing all of that feel so much lighter and easier when we do it from the place of like, I'm a beautiful person who loves myself, so I'm going to implement this thing into my life because I want to be more in love with myself, not less in love with myself, as opposed to like, I'm really, a mess and I'm not okay, and that's just wrong. We're all human, doing the best we can. I fundamentally believe that. And I see people implement real change all the time, and lasting change when they do it because they really make that change from a place of love as opposed to that something's wrong with them. So I would just really invite you today to see any changes, anything on that list of stuff you don't like about yourself. I want you to kind of repurpose it in your head and say, if I implemented this change, would it be a way for myself to love myself that much more? As opposed to, if I implement this change, will that make me okay in the world? Because let me tell you, I love you just as you are, and I don't need you to be different. And I hope you love me as I am too, messy and human and a little bit crazy. But I send you all my love. I'm in Paris with my mom. We're gonna go have Moroccan food now, and I'm so excited. And we're gonna walk there because it's beautiful out and sunny and gorge, and I'm excited. So I send you all my love from Paris, and I hope that you're great, and I'll be back soon.